homie Kyle here at the top to let you know there are some audio issues with this episode. 30-some minutes in, you'll definitely know when it happens. And, we wanted to get something out here. Here it is. Hope you enjoy.
The Stay-at-Home Order is a perverted, degenerate stoner podcast for nerds. Content warnings can be found in the episode descriptions.
Oh man, yeah, I had a fair amount of candy that night, dude. We went to North Muskegon and handed out candy there, and it was fucking insane, dude.
Yup. You go down all the way down. There's the end road. There's like a little cul-de-sac that goes down there. If that family's still alive, full size or king size candy bars every single year.
Oh, dude, there were kids that would like open their bag, and they had like full size M&Ms, full size candy bars and shit. Like some kids had fucking like Matchbox cars and like action figures and shit like that, dude.
Dude, that's amazing! Wow. I saw something I haven't seen before. I saw pudding cups. Never seen that. Have you seen that?
Fuck no. Fuck no pudding cups.
Full-fledged pudding cups.
That needs to be refrigerated.
That seems like
no, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't. But it seems like the kind of thing that's going to get like partially opened and whipped against the side of your garage.
Yeah. Yeah, they were asking for trouble with that one.
Yeah. So
fuck you, mister.
I'm glad we weren't at like our house handing out candy either, because we were underprepared. Like we brought several bags, and then the other, the people whose house we were at had like several bags of candy as well, and they have like really little kids, so they went out with their kid and did trick or treating, and we stayed at their place and hand out the candy and shit. But like by the end of the night, or like, it's like 6 to 8, and so by like 7:30 or whatever, dude, we're looking at the bottom of like the bucket or whatever, and I've been like slowly decreasing the amount of candy I'm giving to each kid as they come up.
Exactly.
And then like
you go to one each, you get the fucking one each. Bud.
Yeah, dude, we're in the home stretch, and like I'm dipping in, and I'm doing like single Tootsie Rolls now at a time. And I feel terrible, but it's like, it's either that or no candy. I just like give a couple more kids like 4 or 5 pieces, and then I shut the lights off,
Yep.
And there's just so many kids running around. So we're like doing single pieces or whatever. But like you get like the occasional kid that like opens up their pillowcase, and in there are those king size bars and those fucking Matchbox cars or whatever. And he's been hoofing it all night too. He's tired. You're ready to wrap it up, get home, get that fucking Iron Man costume off. God damn it. And he like comes up and he's like, trick or treat. And you open it, you like toss the single Tootsie Roll in there, and he's like,
bro.
Yeah, dude. He's like, what the fuck? Why don't you just hold on to this? Why would you even?
Is this a game?
Bro. Look, seriously, looked at me like, more than one kid looked at me like that.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, I looked over at Kat and I was like, can we wrap this up? It's just like,
I'm getting judged.
Just leave the bucket out here. The next kid that comes up here, and just like, because we're doing your family dirty right now by handing out candy at their house.
You just mark the house
subpar, man.
Yeah.
Here's my plan because I gotta go with the kids right now because they're at that certain age where they can't be unsupervised. But you build up a potato gun type situation where it's like some sort of aerosol and ignition, and you just do like a time thing where it's like beep 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 beep, get an alert, kids in the neighborhood, and be like, oh shit, they're doing like every half hour, they're doing a candy cannon, shoot that shit straight up into the air and just a waterfall of like just candy into the street.
If you're on my property, you signed a waiver and you don't even fucking know it.
Just like you'd have to have one of those like really big front yards though, right? Where you could like set this like candy mortar system up near the house or behind the house, and then you could just have like the target zone where you've like already determined the trajectory of about 15 pounds of candy.
It's like rich type shit right there.
Yeah, you just have one of your temps is out there just like letting like 10 kids at a time into the drop zone. They're just like pulls the velvet rope back and the kids just and he just gets to grab candy.
There are rolls of pennies in there.
This is a valuable lesson about trickle-down economics.
It's like one of those fucking really money machines with the air, but it's candy. Dude, it's the money machine, dude. But like instead of money, it's just fucking candy, dude. They're just like just let him in.
Somebody get him out of there! He's got M&M stuck in his nose.
Watch out! The Skittles bag broke open.
Skittles bag open.
It's like shotgun blast. It's just like. Hi, everybody. This is the stay-at-home order, and this is not high fantasy, even though we've been taking the last half hour, 45 minutes to talk about shooting kids with candy guns.
Candy guns.
It's all in good fun. All totally made up. Not really. I would do it if I had
Halloween's going to be a blast next year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did right there.
I got a haunted house, but it's a hobo with a shotgun themed. And guess what? Rutger Hauer is going to be there.
He will actually be there, ladies and gentlemen, signing autographs.
He already signed the deal. The pen is on the paper. Fuck him. He can't back out.
He does have to be in bed though before 1.
Well,
AM? I think that's easy enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or back on the train.
I think that the phrase is actually back on the wagon.
Oh, okay.
Love you, Howie.
What?
Fuck it. I don't know.
just we're gonna cut that out. We're just gonna cut that out.
Saying stupid bullshit now.
Yeah, we're just gonna cut that out.
So that was the entirety of a bonus episode. We're just gonna put that out, and we're just gonna have that'll be it.
Perfect.
Are we playing D&D today? Should I get my dice out?
You guys want to get your hey? Whip them out.
Do something light on me. It has been a minute, man.
I know.
I don't know if I can.
Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
Why is it different to be fucking green?
Aw, I miss him.
I hope. I get misty-eyed over like Jim Henson and Stanley. I don't know. Problematic or not, there's something that I got touched when I was a child.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I don't know if you. I don't know.
I don't know if you can. Don't know if you can even say that.
I don't know if that's right.
Uh-oh, here comes the laugh cries.
The two of you find yourselves slowly rowing a boat. A low fog rolls across the water, and there's a sweet smell, and it fills your nostrils. You've been told a tale about an alchemist who's toiled away in a remote tower in the middle of the lake. Working to perfect their mixtures and concoctions, they hid themselves away to focus on their work. And if the rumors are true, they've unlocked something truly spectacular. In your travels, you've come across many a job posting, wanted posters, help wanted signs, adventures, even face-to-face requests in a tavern or two. This is the first time you've gotten a message in a bottle. The note was short and sweet. Send help. Island is infected. Myself and my work must be saved. Huge reward. Find us in the center of the lake. Find my tower. And it is signed Hans Reigel. Now, you've procured previously mentioned boat and set out to find this tower and rescue Hans from what seems to be their own machinations. You hit land and pull the boat ashore. The trees are lush. It resembles that of a tropical climate, although it's a bit cooler here. There is this continued sweet smell coming off of the water, and you can see that this island goes almost immediately into the jungle. Astaroth and Ballraq, you find yourself in a new and different adventure.
Dude, are you getting that smell right now?
Smells pretty sweet, which is weird
Yeah.
because normally the beach smells like dead fish to me.
Yeah. I'm with you there. It's almost like a sweet honey smell. It smells delicious.
I'm fucking honestly surprised that you're anywhere this close to water with all that goddamn armor on. At the very least, it's going to rust. You could sink.
Why you got to bring that up now?
It's careful, man. Just be careful is what I'm saying. It's caution. I'm trying to, I'm keeping an eye on you, that sort of thing.
Well, I appreciate that. Okay. So what do you think? We're at the island. We're near the tower. What should we get into this fucking jungle?
No, I don't see any
Size it
other. Do we see any? Is there anything out here on the beach that we could that would be of any help to us?
Look around. That's a good idea. Let's search the beach.
You guys go ahead and roll some investigation.
Oh, Nat,
babe.
Nah.
Ooh.
Babe.
You search around the beach. There are strange mushrooms, and you see sweet sand, and it's mixing as it's washing out, and it resembles hot cocoa.
Ballraq, you getting this, man? It almost looks like the sand is like a sugary cocoa.
I don't know, man. It's dark. I will admit that it's the darkest sand I've ever seen. Yeah. And it smells so goddamn sweet, but I've just
paper, rock, scissors.
I'm kind of digging on. I was looking at these mushrooms, if I'm being honest. I don't know what you got going on with sand and what have you, but I'm not about to just eat dirt, bro.
I mean,
it smells good, but I don't just eat well, yeah. I mean, I guess that's a good way to test it.
So Astaroth reaches down, puts a little sand in his hand, and just brings it up real close and just kind of gets the grittiness in between his hands, seeing if it's all sand or if there's like not really any sand in there, if it's edible. Just taking a closer peek.
You have this scoop up in your hands and you smell it and you have this hot cocoa-y smell.
Mm.
You see the sand, but then there's also almost like sugar. And if you give it a little kiss, it tastes just like a sweet cocoa treat.
That's good. That's fucking delicious. So he just takes like a little scoop of it, just puts it into a little pouch of his, just keeps it in there. He's gonna trail back to that one later.
Okay, you just wrap up and have like this a little bag. You have a little hot cocoa bomb you put together.
Yep, a little homemade cocoa bomb. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Ballraq, you want to investigate the mushrooms a little bit further? You said.
Yeah, I'd like to take a quick look at these mushrooms guys here and see if there's anything I know about them from my nature check.
Okay.
Well done.
That's also a 15. That's some consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell you that by investigating them, you can see that there's also this like kind of granules on top of this mushroom. You know, these like little crystals. You can tell just by looking at it and through your knowledge that this is an edible mushroom, but you don't know anything else about what it could be.
This, Astaroth, these mushrooms seem familiar to me, and I know that they are edible, but they've got these like little granules on them. And you said that they're like little granules. I don't know that this place is maybe don't eat anything yet. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because it seems like something is awry here.
Well, I licked a little sand, but that's not going to...
It's just... That should be fun.
Yeah.
That should be totally
maybe
fine.
Maybe a little
diving
gas
right into that.
is all that I... Probably, yeah, I'm probably fucking fine. So, why don't you just scoop some of those up, put them in, and we'll dive in and try to find some inhabitants of this fucking great place.
We're looking for this Hans guy, right? We did decide that we were going to save him based on the message that we found in the bottle.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I saw rewards, so that's all.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
I got
good. Just wanted to make sure that we were
on boner over that.
Yep, let's get on to that then. Yeah. Can we see the tower in the distance? Somewhere was that like poking out of the forest, or am I misunderstanding that?
You do like the very stereotypical like pulling down both sides so you can peer through, and then you can look down and there's a little bit of a valley and you can see the very top of the tower in the distance, still surrounded by different vegetation, but you can definitely see where it is.
How dark is it out? Is it pretty dark? Can we see like anything outside of like the vegetation or anything like that?
But what time of day do you think you guys would have set out for this? If like this was like you were prepared.
Well, you know
for
what?
this mission.
I think I'm high, and I was thinking the tint of the sand was actually the fucking time of day. So I don't fucking know what time it is. Please do tell.
Well, so I mean, I guess I don't know how far we had to sail, though. It seems like we would be on the water for a while if it's an island.
Nah, if it's not a big fucking body of water.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
I'd like to get started early. I'm an early riser.
Astaroth isn't that ambitious. If he knew that it was like a big fucking body of water and it's right in the middle, he'd be like, nah, fuck that guy.
The mission is to save somebody and you're a paladin.
I mean, paladin-ish.
It's probably like 2 p.m.
Let's do 2 p.m.
Okay. Yeah. School's getting out soon.
I get up at 8. That's when I wake up. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
8 a.m. No earlier.
All right. Let's
That's not how horror works. He says 8 a.m. earliest.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. He don't get up before then. Can I see any type of like paths to go down to kind of get towards that tower?
I think you would probably need a survival check to see if you can find like the best way.
Well, Ballraq, you're probably going to want to take a stab at this because that's a fucking 3.
Yeah, so you like Astaroth takes a step forward, and then Ballraq is like, "Yeah, that looks fine," and also rolls a 3.
Perfect.
You're like, well, we could just go around the beach, or
well, we can see the tower kind of in the distance through the forest, right, or the valley, or whatever.
Yep. So straight towards the tower seems like the most direct and easy route.
I mean,
just march on through.
Let's GPS this, man. We just want the shortest route, shortest distance. Fuck all those delays.
I mean, with a 3, I don't suppose I rolled anything better that's going to give me
shit.
Good direction.
Ball sack.
So you hear in the not so distance just the tremendous roar of a bear. Just is that accurate? A bear?
Yeah,
that sounds good.
That sounds like the bear's been smoking its whole life, and it just yelled at the TV.
That bear's high as fuck.
I burned my mouth on my hot pocket.
Yep. Yeah,
Delicious.
that's a fair assessment.
Sounds like it's pretty close by.
So that was a fucking bear.
Yeah, man, we should. I like bears though; they're kind of big and cuddly, if I remember correctly, right? Or no, it's been a while since I. Do we have? Is this Tauntaun? No Tauntaun. This is no Tauntaun. It's just the two amigos, right?
Just two amigos.
That's right.
Well, do you want to avoid this bear? It seems like we should maybe avoid the bear, or we could try to tame it.
Well, you're the tamer, so it'd be your show, my friend.
Well, I wouldn't say that. That's exactly what my abilities are.
I bet you in another life you tamed an owl bear.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. In another life.
It seems like a thing that I could do with some time and under the right circumstances. But we
can fuck off away from that noise if you want.
Well, yeah. Yeah, let's fuck off away from the bear and see if we can find a different route to the tower.
I like it. Yeah, so we're gonna take the long way. We decided we're gonna take the long way next time.
That just seems like too much work over there. Let's go the scenic route. Plus, the beach is beautiful. Look how pretty it is. Astaroth, don't put any of that sand in your mouth.
What sand?
So, when you left, Derek, you grabbed the little like hot cocoa bomb of the sand, and then Ballraq, did you grab any of those mushrooms that you were looking at?
No, you said they were pretty prolific, though. I imagine that are they kind of scattered all over the place?
You see that they kind of jut off along the edge of the beach, but also kind of further in. There's a gradual increase in the amount of mushrooms going into the jungle.
I kind of want to get a couple of these mushrooms, man. I know that they're edible, and I'm not. Yeah. I mean, I'm a little anxious about eating them because I'm worried that these little gritty guys on them are not good for you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Should I grab a couple of them, anyways?
I think you should.
Can I jog over into the woods and grab some?
Yeah, you pick up a couple of the smaller ones that are more handheld. You see that further in towards the center of the island, they're getting bigger. There's some that are equal to the size of a watermelon.
Oh, these are huge. They seem like they're probably the biggest versions of these mushrooms I've ever seen before. It seems like.
I bet those cook up real nice and meaty.
Yeah,
meaty
like
morsel.
it's like a steak.
Yeah, nice vegetarian option. I think you should grab one or two of them.
I got them. I'm gonna put a couple of them into my satchel.
Let's do it.
Beep, bloop. So you're taking the indirect route, kind of along the edge of the island. You come across this spout of water just trickling across the land, and you see it mixing with the sand, and it becomes this river of chocolate. And you see that there's this almost sewer grate coming from underneath just a downed tree. You see this brown liquid just flowing right out of it.
That's fucking interesting.
I'm really worried about the cleanliness of this island, and this just seems unsanitary. It's just coming out of the brown that come right out of the grate, it's gross. It's just gross. Somebody should get out here and clean this up.
It's just it could just be a filtration system or something. I mean, why don't you lick it?
That's your thing, bro. That's definitely your thing. You got
Astaroth kind of bends over and he's just trying to take a gander more at the grate and seeing if he can see anything, past the opening of it.
Okay, dexterity saving throw.
That is a 21.
Whoa.
Suck my balls.
The greasy texture almost makes you slip, but you're able to stabilize yourself as you're getting a good look. It goes into what looks like a refuse tube, and it's just expulsing this brown liquid out, and you could probably fit a medium-sized creature going up this direction. Smells sweet, similar to the beach. You're guessing maybe a similar situation, mixing some sort of sediment from the ground into the water or whatever is coming out of this.
Does it look like I can pull the grating off to get in the tube?
You could try.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna give a nice fucking yank on it.
Hey, be careful over there, man. Don't fall in there. That's gross.
Motherfucker.
Strength check.
Oh, that's a 19. I got +5 for strength.
Nice. Plucks right off, and you're able to move it off to the side. Entry to this tube is now available.
What do you say there, bud? Just kind of fucking wall to wall with the legs, and we can kind of shimmy up this thing.
Where we go? Where does this tube go?
I'm assuming that it'll probably go to the fucking tower, if I was to guess. If I was a bet man, that's what I would guess.
You're probably right. I imagine that all roads lead to the tower.
If this was a James Bond flick, I would imagine that's what the fuck's going to happen.
Man, let's do it.
All right, I'll lead the way.
Into the tube, you crawl, and you can feel it. It's tight around you, Ballraq. You're a bit big to be underneath here, but you're squeezing through, and you finally come to where it ends, and you see that beneath this, a sewage runoff, but you're getting that sweet candied hot chocolate smell, and above you, you now see another grate where there seems to be a room, and you can hear dripping and echoing. Maybe just like a boiler room or some sort of sewer. You're underground.
As we're like crawling through this stuff, Ballraq hey man, you remember earlier when I said how gross it was? How gross it was when you almost slipped and fell into the sweet shit water earlier? Yeah, fuck me, right? Right? Because now we're crawling right. Fuck me, because we're crawling right through it now. Cool.
I mean, dude, it doesn't smell bad. It's just because
it
looks like shit doesn't mean it is.
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? You just can't dress up a turd, so it's still poop. I feel like it's still poop.
Look,
bro.
man, I licked some of it, so I am not on board with thinking that this is anything less than... If I get diphtheria all over my fucking beautiful face, I'm going to freak the fuck out, okay? Because this is the moneymaker. This is what's going to get me
crevices
through
in that
hell in
armor,
college.
bro. It's like a walking petri dish. Disgusting. I feel like
What
just
doesn't
like
kill
going
you
through the tube,
makes you
Astaroth is
stronger.
just like sliding his armor across the just and pushing a little tidal wave of sweet smelling shit water in front of him.
Astaroth stops real quick, and he gets a nice little grin on his face, and he remembers that he has a piece of parchment paper in his sack, and he pulls it out, and he just kind of sitting there. He's looking at Ballraq, and he just fashions a nice little paper boat, and he just puts it down and just watches it go down, and he just gets a kick out of it, just watching it trail down the river of shit.
Ballraq squishes the boat when it goes past.
What the fuck, man?
Oh, sorry, man. I tripped.
Well, be more careful next time. I'll get another one out if you want me to.
No, I'm sorry. It's slippery. It's slippery out here. No, I wouldn't waste the paper. We might need that later. Wipe the shit off of ourselves.
So you're underneath this grate.
All right.
Can I perceive if there is any living things above us in this boiler room?
Make me a perception check.
Ooh, that is a 22.
Oh, you hear dripping as water is coming from somewhere, just slow drips and echoes. So you know this is a big room up above.
Is it poo water?
Ballraq just stands up and tries to just push the grate off by just standing up into it. He doesn't put his hands up.
Very nice. just I can't imagine like a guard's there and just like funk. Just hi.
Yeah, give me a strength check just because.
Very graceful.
It's 22.
Okay. I was gonna say if you bonk your head real, just do it.
God damn it.
You gotta twist it first and then push it.
Ballraq just fucking knocks himself out and just fucking is just wafting the river shit. He just slowly drowns. He just slowly drowns. He just and Astaroth just watches him. You have to give me CPR. Yeah, Astaroth just watches him slowly just get pushed down with the current, and then that's just how he dies. That's it.
Oh boy.
But luckily, I got a 22 again.
Yeah,
so I'm pretty sure
that would have been a crit fail right there. Mm-hmm. That would have been your fate.
Well, you just bonk it up, and it's just crooked on your head as you're peering around this room. It spans off in 4 different directions, and then there's also a ladder headed straight up from here. But the bottom of the ladder is all warped and destroyed. It seems to be about 5 feet short.
What is this, Resident Evil 2? We gotta solve a puzzle to use this fucking ladder?
Gotta push these boxes over here. Blow up these things with the fire extinguisher. Perfect. Easy as pie. Done and done.
So Astaroth's kind of looking around. Is there any other way that we can go other than that ladder?
There's 4 directions that all go down a separate, looks like a tunnel.
Okay.
So we're like in the middle of like a crossroads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then there's a ladder straight up, but it's just out of reach.
Out of reach, probably for me, not probably for you. Why don't you shimmy me up there? Fucking give me a nice little.
Do you want to just go straight up, or should we go?
Ladder's there for a reason.
Okay, yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, Can I look around though again now that we're up in this room and see on the ground if there are any signs of like foot traffic or footprints, animal tracks, trash and leavings of people moving in a common direction?
Yeah, go ahead. And what do you think you want to roll for that? Are you rolling like your survival, your nature? I mean, this is more of a man-made or a humanoid created these tunnels, so it's not necessarily natural.
I would say that it's probably gonna be like
survival or
investigation. I would say. Not that it matters either way, because it's either an 8 or a 10.
Ooh. I mean, there's like this kind of, now as you go up, more of a sour, like acidic smell in the air.
Got an empty bag of Cool Ranch Doritos over there?
Where?
No, never mind. Sorry, it's just a shadow.
In my room? Not a spicy nacho.
Ooh. You think you can get up there if I give you a booster?
Yeah.
Can
kind of do a Ballraq like flex? Get the hands loose.
Wait, what? You just went? Can I give him
gives his neck a couple little side to side things. She rolls his shoulders a couple times, and then he puts his Goliath arms underneath Astaroth's in his armpits and just
Oh, you do it that way. I thought you were just going to shimmy me up like I'd step into your hands and then
No, he's gonna try to throw him up to the
you're
ladder.
gonna throw me like I'm a fucking kid, like I'm like
throw like a toddler.
like I'm a stuffed animal.
His little
That's
goat
cool.
legs just going. Ah!
All right.
Goat legs? What the fuck? Who do you think I am?
Don't you have little goat feet?
Make
You
it-
have little demon feet, don't you?
I have hooves.
Yeah, goat feet.
Cloven. Strength check, Ballraq.
I'm gonna re-roll that because I dropped the dice.
Shady.
I didn't see it. I didn't see what it was. I didn't see what
That
it
is
was.
pretty
Fuck
shady.
you.
It's pretty shady.
All right, I won't give myself my modifier. How about that? We'll square it up.
Well, actually, give yourself a modifier because it's my fucking ass on the line.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, all right. We'll go with the 17 then.
You just give him like a nice toddler toss under the armpit.
If I
You
had
just hear me
said
go,
14, would it have been just high enough for him to hit his head on the bottom rung?
Sure. Astaroth, why don't you just make a dexterity saving throw, huh, buddy?
Motherfucker. This is a two-parter?
Yeah, man.
This
real D&D.
Oh, fuck. That's a 13.
You're able to grab onto the ladder just fine, and you climb up, and you're able to make it to the next section.
Hell yeah.
You see a set of stairs leading up from here.
Nice. Hey, man, there's stairs up here. Get the fuck up here.
What? Can I, Kyle? Can I jump? What would I be able to jump to the ladder?
I don't know how big is Ballraq. How tall is
I'm
he?
about. I think he's about 7 feet tall. So I'd put his vertical jump at like 9 to 10 feet. Right.
Like he's
Actually-
a fucking American gladiator.
Do you want me to roll something for that?
Then you gotta climb up. Roll for athletics.
Oh, that's a nat 20. Can I go all the way to the top without using my feet at all?
You fucking Billy badass. I love it. Just showing off. Just dude, it's just the Rambo. It's just the fucking Rocky, just fucking training scene. He just fucking
Gets like halfway up the ladder, stops,
yeah.
takes his shirt off,
Yeah,
and then
he's
goes
glistening.
Oh.
The whole time, Astaroth is just like, what the fuck is he doing?
Never
Who's he
missed
trying to
never missed
impress?
a chance to get in a good pump, bro.
Fair.
Okay, you're able to get all the way to the top without using your feet. And the two of you are standing now on this landing. You see there's a door and there's a label above that says Fudge Packing.
I think we're in a mad candy factory.
So fudge packing's going on in there. Fuck it. I'm just gonna kind of slowly turn the doorknob to see if it opens.
Door creaks open and you hear a slow hum of machinery as you glance inside. A conveyor belt, empty now, is just continuously running, at the end of which is just a pile of these packages. They've been discarded and thrown to the ground. There's broken glass all over the place. There's partitions that used to divide these stations. It's now shattered. Something went through here and the place seems to be completely empty.
Oh, dude, this place got tore up. You see this?
Yeah, man, it looks like it's
All
in
right, be-
complete disarray.
Be on guard. Be on guard.
Always.
Dude, do you think they got those chocolate covered Twinkies here? I am fucking jonesing, dude.
I'm
Look-
actually starting to get
look-
pretty hungry now that I
So,
know that it's a chocolate
Astaroth-
factory.
Yeah.
And we're out of
Astaroth is
the
looking
sewer.
around for any type of like boxes that have been busted open with any goodies inside.
Roll for an investigation. I had to get my gummies because now.
It's the most important roll of the night.
Investigate for candy.
Of course, I roll a fucking 2.
Oh, yeah, I got an 8.
Why? Why'd you roll so bad on these?
I don't know. We rolled
I don't know,
poorly
man.
on the candy.
I guess we don't want
candy
fucking
check.
goodies.
I mean, they seem to be some packages of like edible amounts. I think that at this point, we'll just say that you only find one box of fudge each. It seems that everything else is either inedible or has been trampled or destroyed somehow.
Ah, fuck,
So,
man. I don't want any
there's
fudge.
A couple boxes of fudge each.
Yeah, fuck it.
I like fudge. I'm gonna put some in my backpack, right by the mushrooms.
You pack that fudge into your pack and you settle them right next to the mushrooms. This is a larger area that you've seen so far, but you see that there's also another level to this, a set of stairs spiraling up another couple of floors. There's exits on either side, a pair of double doors, one of which has been blown open. The doors are completely destroyed, and you see that you're on the ground as puddles of blood. You hear in the distance, again, that tremendously intense roar of a bear. In the distance, but it feels like it could be pretty close.
Fuck, man. Do you think that's chocolate blood?
I don't know, man. It smells an awful lot like pennies.
Yeah.
And I'm not familiar with any chocolate that also smells a lot like pennies. Man, this place is fucked up, bro. What do you think was going on out here at the secret chocolate candy factory?
I don't think we were able to save Mr. Hans.
We got to keep going. That's what I'm thinking, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out like what is going on because on the note it said send help, infected island. So definitely still don't eat anything, right?
But it's chocolate. We're good.
Well, yeah, but don't eat it. And then we have to save his work, right? So we're probably looking for like his workshop or something like that. I'm like, I grabbed a little bit of the fudge because I don't know, man. That seems like his work is making candy. I got some candy.
Fair. All right. So what do you think? Do we want to go through the busted doors or do we want to look elsewhere? So there's a lot of blood in that bitch.
Yeah, we got to check it out, man. There's no more skirting around the danger at this point. We got to figure out what's going on in this moment.
All right. Astaroth slowly kind of unsheaths his sword, gets his long sword out, gets his shield up, and he's like, fuck. And he just kind of slowly creeps into the room with the blood.
You can see that there is an entrance beyond that, and the doors and the glass are completely blown out. You see that there are trampled trees, and coming towards you, doesn't notice you yet, but this tremendously bulbous, strange-looking bear, deep red colored, its fur is matted down and looks sticky to the touch. Slowly moves in, you can hear its guttural growl.
Is there anything for me to kind of like get out of the way, hide behind real quick so this fucker doesn't see me?
You could try to hide.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try to get in the room real quick and then just kind of get out of its way, hide.
Okay, rolls for stealth. Isn't that with disadvantage too?
I didn't even look at that yet.
Sorry, buddy.
That's 3.
And Ballraq is gonna also
just tramples me.
I'm gonna also hide. Nope, never mind.
Also hide? Fuck that. I can't hide. You stay with me.
Never mind. Yep, that's a 7.
Ballraq.
Just walk right into Astaroth.
You just walk into the bear. You just like bump the fucking bear.
Just you both are looking at it and not looking at each other, just like clang into each other, just very like Three Stooges, like whoa,
odd couple type shit.
So this bear charges right at you. Why don't we just roll for initiative?
Fuck. All right.
Suppose we oughta.
Oh, that's a 20.
Oh,
Ooh, that's not bad.
That would have been the stealth roll I would have liked.
yeah, right.
I got a 12.
All right. Astaroth, you are at the top of the order.
Oh, that's not what I wanted, but we're gonna make this work. Boys, what should we do? Not prepared for this. It's been a minute. So I just fucking stabbed the sword in my fucking neck and no, I'm just kidding. I just take myself out.
I wasn't meant for this.
So I look at the charging bear and I cast Hunter's Mark on it. So choose a creature you can see within range, mystically mark it. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And then my scared ass is going to quickly do I can't find it. I can't fucking find it.
What are you looking for?
My fucking, my thing. You know what I'm talking about. My fucking thing. My thing.
Your peepus?
My thing I do. That's his character, right? That's his character.
Hunter's Mark? Devarian Smite?
Nope. It's my anemone.
Oh, the vow.
Yeah. Where the fuck's that? Oh, there it is. Vow of anemone. Anemone. So then I quickly get down, fucking say my vow as a bonus action. You can choose a creature you can see within 10 feet of you. Well, how close is this fucking thing? It's gonna be there soon.
Yeah.
Gain an advantage on attack rolls against it for a minute or until it drops to 0 HP. And then I'm just gonna fucking look at this bitch and swing for the fences as it's coming at me.
All right. Roll for your attack.
Okay. That is a 14 and a 5. Do any of those hit?
The 14 hits.
Okay.
And what are you doing with your sword? Are you stabbing, or what are you trying to do?
I am going to...
Trying to lop it?
I'm going to slash at it.
As you swing into it, you connect, and you can feel your sword sink into this creature, and it just has this bit of resistance, and then real smooth. Roll for damage.
Got him.
All right. That... Then that was... Wait, I knew it was advantage on what? God damn it. Okay, that's 12. 12 points.
All right, you just... This bear takes this damage, and your sword slices through, and you see it... slice in half, and you see one of the halves of the bear pops into the shape of a bear, while the other one wriggles into a shape of a bear. They both come at you, Astaroth. The first
Are
one...
they small bears, or are they the same size?
They're slightly smaller.
What the fuck?
One slashes down at you, hits your shield. The claws just scrape against it. You hear this waxy, weird sound as this weird bear is just scraping across your shield. And the other one catches right across your chest, and you can feel this impact. You take 6 points of damage as it's throttling you. The other bear does the same, tries to bite onto your arm. You feel that it's tearing off your gauntlet that you're holding your sword with. That is 12 points of damage.
God damn it. So, hold on. 1 sec.
You can rebuke me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can rebuke me?
Yeah, you pissed me off. Yeah, I quickly cash Hellish Rebuke on the one that hit me last.
Okay, and that's a dexterity saving throw from them?
Yes.
18.
Motherfucker. God damn it. Oh, let me make sure. God damn it. Yeah. It's only 14. God damn it. Fuck you. Just peters out.
Womp, womp. Ballraq, you see this before your eyes, the splitting of one bear into now two slightly smaller bears, and they're both trying to just tear Astaroth apart.
How far away from this melee am I?
You're standing, you bump right into Astaroth, so you're right there. One's standing in front of you, and it just happened to go for Astaroth first.
So, Ballraq is going to reach into his satchel and hook his finger into the hook of, or the eyelet of his alchemy jug. And as he pulls it out of his satchel, he thinks oil and pops the cap on it and dumps the contents of oil all over the two bears nearby.
Are you trying to fuck them?
And then as my get it
Baby oil. Baby oil.
Dripping. And then as my second action, can I do can I grab Astaroth and disengage in the same action?
After pouring all the oil?
Grab me like I'm a fucking tool?
Grab him and roll backwards.
Gotcha.
You better roll the best dex check of your life.
It's an 8. I rolled a 2.
You get behind him, and it's just you're trying to grab for his armor, but you feel that it is softer than you would think it is. Some of it crumbles in your hand as you're pulling it back, almost like sugar that's gotten wet.
Oh, gross.
That's not cool, bro.
I suppose that's my turn.
Yep, that is your turn. Astaroth, you feel this slight tug on your back with Ballraq behind you, and the two bear are still at odds with your armor, trying to get you exposed.
We gotta go. We gotta get away from these fucking things, man.
Now, you just poured the oil. I feel like there's a second part to this.
Well, yeah, of course there's a second part. Trying to get away from these fucking things and then light them on fire.
You're just trying to fucking lube them up and then just gonna they on roller skates and they're like,
now they're all greased up. It makes them harder for us to fight.
Okay, well, that's the second option, and both good. I do like the shenanigans. So Astaroth, you've got your shield up and your sword up, and Ballraq's got you the heads up to we gotta haul ass.
All right, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna try something. So Astaroth looks at the creature that's the death bear, whatever the fuck you want to call this thing, closest to him, and he speaks a one-word command to the creature, in which the creature must make a wisdom saving throw or he is going to basically be under my command. And I just look at him and I go, bacon.
What?
Yep.
That's not a command. It's just a word. How can you bacon?
Okay.
How do you bacon?
Hold on. Mine. There we go. Is that better?
How are you so mad at this spell?
I don't know.
Yeah. Mine. I gotta squint when I'm doing it too because it makes me feel powerful. Like I'm a fucking sorcerer. I'm putting this bitch under my command, okay? I'm trying to make this bear under my command.
What do you... So...
Because I want to use this bear against the fucking other bear.
You have to give it a one-word command, so it's like leave or
sit,
fight, attack,
sit or go or something like that. It sucks because
charge.
I want you to be in control of this bear, like it's like a living bear drone that you can murder.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna make him fucking leave. That'll be easy enough. Get out of here. Skedaddle. There we go. That's it. Skedaddle. Skedaddle.
It has to make a saving throw against this. What did you say it was?
Yeah. Wisdom.
All right, that's a 17.
God damn it.
The mighty have fallen.
I use my other fucking thing. I just pull my dick out and I just look at the two bears. Like, you guys want a party?
Get the fuck out of here, Louis C.K.
That's all that guy is. Oh man, I used to like him too. He turned out to be a huge ass.
We had a lot of dicks tonight. Fun tonight. Fun with dicks tonight.
Oh, god damn it. That's a good story. That's
Are
a
we
good
done?
story.
We just
Are
are we rolling it out?
No, it just Derek's just like, I died.
No, I'm not. No, I'm a gentleman. I'll play through this shit.
Whose turn is it?
It is the bear's turn as they are now going to divide and conquer. That is a 8 with claws as it tries to rake across your shield again, Astaroth, missing, and then an 18 to hit.
My armor class is 18.
Yeah, I thought that might have been a miss. At 6 points of damage. Ballraq, the same though, as the bear has now switched gears. It's noticed you and is trying to get down on it. And it's all oily and greasy, so it actually slips as it's approaching you, and its other claw scrapes against your leg. You're taking 7 points of damage as it claws your leg, slipping in this oily mess that you made for them. Now, Ballraq, you see the opportunity to...
Ballraq wants to... he just needs to be far enough away to draw his bow and an arrow from the quiver of Elementa, and he wants to fire a fire arrow at the oily bears.
It's canon that Ballraq stole this off of corpse of another elf. Prince Thespian was found dead, and you're like, yoink.
I thought that the quiver wasn't that a gift, or did I steal that off like a dead body? I can't remember.
Different universe.
Painting was a gift, Todd. I'm keeping it.
It's yeah. Okay, so you're trying to like disengage and then but just back up far enough. So if you move, you will incur attack of opportunity, but you'll still be able to move. And there's, they might not hit you, so it might be worth the risk if you wanted to back up and shoot an arrow.
Does shooting an arrow out of that quiver count as like a special action, or is that just a standard action?
No, that's your attack. I think we were actually doing it a little bit wrong last time because I was a little bit too high, and it was just like a regular elemental arrow. But then if you're gonna like expel one of like the spell slots of it, that's when you had to recharge it.
Oh, okay. So if I expend a spell slot, I mean, I guess I don't understand. What is the difference between just a regular arrow out of it, or...
So you're just getting bonus of a certain type of elemental damage, whereas if you're like using it as like the spell, you're getting like a full-blown spell attack, and it will do like much more of that specific elemental damage. But then that has the recharge, so you can't do like the big it's like the your strong attack and your weak attack. You can do like X, and then you do 1, and then you gotta wait for it to recharge. So you're like you
that
do
makes
the
sense.
fast
All
attack.
right, so at that rate, then I'll go ahead and incur that damage, or that attack of opportunity.
Okay. That is there's a 21. 4 points of damage.
Oh, I'll take that.
It claws at you as you back away, and it tears a little bit at your clothes. Luckily, you're wearing some fine leather goods from Squeeman's Leather Goods. When you go down into the middle of the medieval times, you want Squeeman's Leather
You're
Goods.
looking for leather. You better be screaming Squeemans.
If it ain't Squeemans, it's shit. All
They
right.
close out of people
All right,
sometimes.
you back up, you knock an arrow. Your aim straight for these bears.
Yeah, I'd like to fire the fire arrow, but I'd like to use the full spell potential of the quiver.
Okay.
What do I roll for that? I don't see that really expressed on my.
You're fired.
player
Yeah,
sheet.
this is a homebrewed nonsense item. So you're gonna shoot like a regular spell or your regular like attack to see if you get it in like the ballpark, because it's still gonna go off, but not necessarily where you're aiming it. That's the problem with arrows. You gotta aim them.
Right. So that's 10. I'm done rolling this fucking dice in it.
You fire a little bit further away, but you're still catching Astaroth as this explosion erupts from the arrow as it hits the ground, and you can see that the oil is ignited, and Astaroth unfortunately is in the
God
blast
damn it.
radius. So need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Astaroth, but you know...
Is my dick still out?
Yep.
Oh no. But you're a demon though, right?
It's crispy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a tiefling, so you have a resistance, so...
It's you said dexterity? Let me look.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Oh, good. 15.
Yeah, you're able to step back enough that you just feel the heat on your dong as these bears go up,
I'm like tapping my dick. Ooh, ha.
and you see that, and they turn into these puddles of goo, and they melt and form into they're just monstrous puddles of goo now.
Giant Huey Cronenberg nasties.
Cronenberg. No Cronenberg, Morty.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Astaroth just looks over at Ballraq. He's like, solid, buddy. Thanks for saving my ass.
Didn't even know that was gonna work.
Yeah, that was solid. That was good. Dude, that was fucking
Yo, I only,
good, kid.
I only get one of those a day out of that jug.
So can you like pool that shit back up and put it into a jug, or are we just
Tomorrow
fucked?
at dawn. Tomorrow at dawn.
Okay,
I
so
can do- I
hopefully
can
we
use
don't
it
run
again.
into any more plague bears, is what
That's
you're
what
saying?
I'm saying, man. Yeah, that's
Okay.
bad news. That's bad news. Bears.
Astaroth kind of licks his wounds a little bit, kind of sits down and shakes it off. Pulls out a little bit of fucking cocoa sand and just fucking eats it and just kind of cries a little bit.
Quit eating that. Why you eat? Oh, you better eat that shit.
He's just
Hey
like,
man,
this
is there something wrong with
this
your
island's-
armor?
and he's just like, this island's bullshit.
I tried to grab you earlier to get you out of the way of all that fire and stuff like that, and your armor crumbled like a graham cracker.
Yeah, it's because you grabbed an area where the bears fucked me up. So, yeah.
I think you might be turning into a gingerbread man.
No, man. Do I smell like nutmeg?
Everything smells delicious here. The shit smelled delicious, and that's when I knew that something wasn't right.
Hello?
What the fuck
Look
was
at
that?
Was that you?
It's me. Hello?
Astaroth
Who's that?
just like
Who's
gets
there?
up like an old guy. He's just like, yeah.
It's Hans. I've sent a message for help.
Oh, Hans, now you're showing up after the fucking bears. You couldn't help us with that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was my bear Haribo.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Those were your. All right.
Your
Wait, are we
gelatinous cube
plugging
bear's
Haribo
name was
bears right now?
Haribo?
Are we plugging Haribo right now?
A terrible mistake. A science experiment gone wrong. My Haribo, my sweet Haribo.
What have you been up to in this place, man? What's going on here?
I've done some genetic manipulation against God's will, and I am very sorry, and I would like to atone if you could help me get out of here. My life's work is back in the office, and you can help me, and we'll get back, and none of this can ever happen. You will be paid handsomely. This is your chocolate factory. It's all yours.
I'm not really looking for you to. I don't offer absolution, so you don't have to do any atonement here. You know,
Oh, okay. Yes.
everything's fine.
But just between you and me, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then you said that the reward is the chocolate factory?
Yeah. Yes. Take whatever.
Oh, okay, cool. We get the little
What
chocolate
do you
factory. That's
suggest? You got any good edibles here?
Everything is edible here. That's the whole curse of the island.
sweet. Wait, but I don't understand. If it's all edible, why is that a curse? That just sounds delicious.
Well, what do you think happened to everyone else that was here?
Oh, if you stay here for a long time, you become edible? Is that what you're saying? Are you edible, sir?
I mean, everything's edible once.
That's also true. Shit. What a conundrum.
This guy's like a walking riddle. All right. Well, okay. You said you had a reward for us, right? You had some money, something of value you can give us for saving your ass.
Yeah, he just hands you like each a gold brick.
Fuck
Did
yeah.
we save him? Are we safe now? That was the whole thing, is to come here and save him from his own gummy bear?
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it killed a bunch of things. I mean, look, there's fucking blood everywhere.
I've made some mistakes.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
What's the best dessert that you have here on the island?
The boot cake.
Oh.
The boot cake?
The boot cake. Bukkake.
You, Hans.
It's very creamy.
You
I wanna
brought
go
us
to
all the way
bed.
here for that, didn't you?
I want to
You
go to
son of a
bed.
bitch.
Oh.